and welcome back to part 15 of the Resident Evil 4 commentary. So,
I'm also here.
I'm here too.
So after completing that playable Ashley section, the items that she collected are now getting transferred over to us. And you can see that my inventory is now full, so I have to discard the extra handgun ammo, unfortunately. I think I've gotten so good with conserving my resources in this game that I actually overflow my inventory a lot,
thanks to your interruption.
which is kind of disappointing in most cases because sometimes I want a rocket launcher, but I have too much stuff in my inventory. So I'm gonna have to sacrifice like grenades and maybe not herbs, but theoretically herbs. But yeah, you guys get the point.
I don't ever remember being a part of your crappy script.
Well then,
Okay.
why don't you show me
Ramon
what a
Salazar.
first-class script is like?
You remember
Through
this guy?
your
Colin?
own hands.
Yeah. I called him the tiny baby Captain Chow.
I call him I call him the Napoleon wannabe.
Yeah, it's Spaniard Napoleon. That's what it
He
is.
weirdly reminds me of one of the British captains from Pirates of the Caribbean.
I haven't seen Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh damn.
I wish they really made sequels to that series.
It looks like
You look like you're ready for a bayonet charge.
Charge. Yeah.
Bayonet charge, motherfucker!
Wait here.
It just turns around and shoots Ashley.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So I think that that cinematic shot of that gear thing is pretty cool. Yep, that's all I have to say about that.
I think it's pretty epic.
He has gone through a door.
Yeah, so this part here is really like the lava room. For all intents and purposes.
Something like Vampire and Brimstone.
Yeah. This room here looks pretty cool with all the lava reflection around it. Now, if this were HD graphics, it'd probably look even better.
My eyes.
So what you do
see
there...
all the pixels.
Oh.
That was faint, but I heard that.
Okay.
So what I'm shooting down there are flamethrowers. If you actually continue along the path, if you continue along the path, the flamethrowers will actually start firing at you. No pun intended. But so what you do there is just take care of them at first before you go along the path.
I'm sorry.
I wish I did that
was
before
unintentional.
I went along the path.
Good, but it burns out after a while. God damn it! I did it again.
Remember, where there's smoke.
There's just smoke.
Remember, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Prevent forest fires today.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
When you don't prevent forest fires, only you can prevent this ass whooping.
Legit though, some people are dumb enough so after they put out a fire, they don't spread around the smithereens. I don't know.
He doesn't know what word
I
he's trying to use.
don't know my camping vocabulary. Okay.
Not like
Smithers.
not like me.
Excellent.
The point is here, if they're not spread around, it can spontaneously create another fire, and that's how wildfires most likely happen.
Unless you're fucking idiot.
Yeah, unless
So he launches a firework like an eagle fleet.
unless you are an idiot and creates a bigger fire that's bigger than the fire pit.
Amazon fire.
I shouldn't have locked it back, but I did.
Yo, I don't
Oh
get it.
man.
Wait, you don't get it?
No, I don't
Leon's
get it.
apparently back going Brock Lesnar.
Okay, so basically the Amazon the Amazon forest is on fire.
Oh yeah. Yo, I don't even know how the Amazon rainforest got on fire.
I have no idea.
Because you think that's the last place on Earth where there'd be a fire.
I mean, it's made out of rain.
Yeah, exactly. The rain is in the title, so what?
I mean, I would feel more like Antarctica. Place cold as a motherfucker.
Cold as balls?
Yeah,
I
cold
feel like
as
you're
balls.
supposed to say balls at that moment.
Cold as a motherfucker.
That's gay. That's Alabama.
It's only gay if you say no homo. Wait.
Wait a minute. Wait.
No,
Wait, hold up. That's supposed to go the other way around. Hold up. Hold up.
Hold it. I misworded it. What I meant to say was, it's only gay if you don't say no homo.
There we go, that's correct. I was gonna be like, wait a minute, that fixes nothing.
So we just completed the Zelda dungeon here. This room
Just a
totally
lot
gives
more
up
fire.
gives off the vibes of Zelda dungeon-esque, especially with the treasure chests and stuff. How they just pop up after completing something, like it does in the Zelda series.
Well, I never played Zelda, so I wouldn't know.
I feel
Heretic.
I was a Mario man, okay? I never played Zelda or Sonic.
I forgive you.
That's that's fine. Everyone has their preference. Like Zelda is more like, I'm not even sure like what kind of sub-genre it really belongs in.
Adventure RPG.
Like when
he's got it down.
when
We
there's
know.
RPG, doesn't that usually mean there has to be like numbering and statistics in it?
No, listen.
Not really.
Skyrim is an RPG, but numbers are not always that important.
That's true, because I have played Skyrim. I've played a lot of
And
Skyrim.
I've played a lot of Fable.
So have I. I've played a lot of Fable as well. Fable 3.
And those are the only Western RPGs I've ever played.
Oh god, the procreation in Fable though is, dear god. That is like you literally have to sit there with a black screen while procreation just happens.
No, I prefer the procreation in The Sims.
It's just a bunch of noises.
Yeah.
I mean, you see kids, that's how babies are born.
Yeah, but those games are different from Zelda because like they actually have numerical statistics, like a leveling up system, which
Oh,
Zelda
Skyrim
doesn't
don't give a
necessarily
shit
have.
about that. Oh god, death is coming.
To quote a video from Extra Credit, you guys watch that? Let's see. Western RPGs put you in a story, while Japanese RPGs tell you a story.
Huh. Okay.
No, I can't argue with that logic.
That's true.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. I just wanna like explain what all that was and why Deja Vu was playing in the background.
Because of the running.
Really? I didn't hear it.
I heard it.
These
I just
these
decided to
headphones
say
are also...
the point of this is I'm backtracking to this section because that door is locked and you can only get through the door with Ashley. So behind
Is she
here,
that competent enough to know how to unlock a door?
apparently so.
Apparently!
So look at here, we have all this treasure chests. So we get all this
some
money.
gold. A plant.
Skooma.
Some sort of...
And then finally,
just a fucking gun.
a Magnum. This is one of the powerful hand pistols in the game.
It's a... what?
His ability,
Like
it's
a
a gun.
For his neutral special, he wields a gun.
Back to the Tetris.
Yeah, back to the Tetris. So why I went back and got the broken butterfly here, that's his name. It's a free gun without having to purchase it from the merchant. And the Magnums in this game are pretty much the most powerful handgun in this game,
And
although
they're hard to, and the ammo is hard to find.
yeah, exactly. The Magnums have its own separate ammo count, so it's not the red boxes. There are.
That's what I
black
thought
boxes.
my first time playing.
Really?
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Dang. Cause like, what was it called? The Matilda? Like, it's one of the guns that you get after beating the main game, first time. You get the Matilda, it's like a rapid fire handgun, but that actually uses handgun ammo. What?
I could just faintly hear it in my headphones.
Yeah.
I gotta get new headphones at some point.
Okay, now we have enough room for the...
Now you have enough for the
For the
44
Magnum.
Magnum.
I usually don't... I don't really upgrade
Why does
the
that look
Magnum
like
a
an
lot
old
because I
Western
don't really
pistol?
use it a lot.
Follow me.
Why does it look like an old Western pistol?
Because it is.
Yeah, that's the point. It's
It's a new.
a revolver. And I usually don't upgrade a
He's
lot.
gonna go
'cause
straight
I
up
don't-
Arthur
I
Morgan
don't
on
use
his
them a
ass.
lot.
He's gonna straight up what?
He's gonna go straight up Arthur Morgan on his ass.
Context, please.
Red Dead Redemption 2. Or, John...
Wick.
Not John Wick. Well, yes, that's cool too. But, no,
And let's see how many Johns I can name. John Connor, John Carmack, John Wick, Johnny Appleseed.
there's a lot. This has just now become the list of Johnnies.
Yes.
Johnny Test.
Says Johnny Bravo.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
When does it become? When did this
Johnny
become?
Cage?
Johnny Cage. I don't think I know that one.
It's Mortal Kombat.
Oh, now I remember.
I was like that last time too, because me and Camera were talking about Ghost Rider a while back.
Yeah.
And we kept
We
saying
got
Johnny Cage when his actual name's Johnny Blaze. We're like, wait,
We kept
why does that
saying
sound
Johnny-
so familiar?
yeah,
Oh,
we kept
yeah.
saying Johnny Cage, and I was like, wait a minute, I think we meant Johnny
we got
Blaze.
Johnny Blaze and Nicolas Cage mixed up.
I don't know why. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, wait a minute, I think we've been pronouncing the name wrong the entire time.
Right, so that was our deja vu through old level design. That's probably like the one instance of backtracking, and it's totally optional because you don't have to get the free Magnum if you want. You can just buy it,
You don't have to, but you can.
but you can. So I thought I'd show that off.
Okay.
Okay, so now I believe we have all 3 ornaments to pass through the gate finally.
You think so?
Yes.
Are you sure about that? Oh, look
It's
out,
very
one.
linear, and the game is very linear in its structure, so by the time you actually do return to this point, you'll
Yeah.
have it. You'll have all 3.
And then the last one's a snake butt.
Tapeworm.
Right, I want to know like what the mythology behind that animal really is.
That's a good question.
Yeah, that is a good question. I don't know. I'm not a history buff because I don't. Really
Good question.
It's a good question. Alright, before we head on to the next room that you see, I want to show you guys a little room to the side here, which I didn't know about until like playthrough 4 or 5.
I didn't know about this until today.
I'm sure I never knew about
So
it.
remember when we first came here and Salazar was on the balcony?
Yes.
So this is the balcony here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So here we have it. And look, there's a treasure.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
That's the entire point of this balcony, so yeah, you can see the treasure right there and shoot it down. However, you don't have to come up here to do that. You can just look up and find a sparkly thing on the ceiling.
Because that's how you
Just
find
use your
treasures.
head.
But I don't want to use my hands! Ow!
Yeah, exactly.
That's how you find treasures. Look for sparkly things in the ceiling.
Oh yeah, and the purple gem. I think that completes the crown here.
How the fuck did you get that up there?
I have no idea.
Wait, hold on a second. You can actually combine the treasures?
Yeah. There are some treasures like the
It's
elegant
like you combine
the
the
elegant
mask
mask.
with the handgun.
I think it's the elegant mask, the Beerstein, and the butterfly lamps. You can combine gems, the bug eyes and cat's eyes, all respectively, and put them in there, and they're worth more money for the merchant.
Ah, I see. I was today years old when I figured that out.
See, that's why I love this game so much, because you discover new things about it every time you go back to it. Like, I don't even think I combined treasures on my first run. And you know, I'm still discovering new things to this day. What was the latest thing that I discovered? I don't remember. I think on this playthrough particularly, I discovered all the bottle caps that you can get from the shooting range minigame. So I showed all of those off later in the playthrough. And this is a shooting range minigame right here, and I think that'll be actually the filler of this part, actually. Yeah.
Filler episodes.
Yeah, there's some times where I just fill out the time length with the shooting range mini game, because
because you want that ad revenue. You want to extend the time.
Right, I want that ad revenue.
I'm all about that.
Oh, it's really hard to get with the way YouTube works now.
What are you selling?
Yeah, 'cause especially thanks Cameron, the Demonetizer.
I mean, is that all my duty?
Thank you.
Yeah, I saw you at something called like the Demonetized tour just the other night.
Yeah, Mini Lad and Big Jiggly Panda's Demonetized tour, the one thing I wanted to go to for such a long time when it first came out.
Okay, for those of us that don't know what you're talking about, please give us a little explanation.
Please do.
So the Demonetized tour was created by a YouTuber named Mini Lad, who basically created it as, well, one way to take kind of what he does to towns on like stages. So he was part of the gaming community and meme community, so he kind of brought that to the big stage. And basically because YouTube won't pay him money anymore for the videos he makes because they all get demonetized, he basically created that name as a joke to YouTube. And he came to Portland on Thursday, and I ended up going because I thought it was going to be fun. Me and Josh both went.
Oh, really?
Yeah, me and Josh both went.
Awesome. So, how was the entire thing?
It was absolutely hilarious. And as you can tell, my voice is kind of almost gone because of it.
Oh yeah, I'm just now noticing.
Whatever did happen to freedom on
It went out the fucking window apparently.
I have no idea. I just think it's like the climate of how time changes. Like if you say something that wasn't offensive like yesterday, it'll be offensive tomorrow.
All the time.
Well, 2 days from now, that's no longer allowed. And
Yeah, well, 2 days from now, I don't give a fuck what people think.
Yeah, you know what? One day everything's gonna be offensive.
yo, why is the video freezing?
What?
Oh god.
We are corrupted.
Okay, that was not the capture card. That was the video.
I'm glitching.
It's not gonna show up like that in playback because how I edit these videos is that I put this footage here on layer 1 and then I take the actual game.
Why are you
footage and
shooting
put it in
Ashley?
Layer 2.
Oh yeah, I'm there. I would have fucking shot her.
Ashley is minus 1,000 points. So I'll explain this again.
She's worth less than that.
I'll explain this again because I did it with Brian and River. Males are worth 50 points, females are worth 100. Headshots are
Feminists are gonna be mad about that.
headshots are 100 on males, headshots on females are 200. Ashley is minus 1,000, and the occasional Salazar head is 500. So the point, what's it called? Not the incentive, the requirement. Fuck, English is a language. Okay.
Clearly do not know.
Okay, the incentive is 4,000 points. So if you reach 4,000 points, you are awarded with a bottle cap. It's just like.
Well, have you ever played Fallout?
This ain't Fallout. I highly
No, but the environment reminds me of Fallout. It's all dead.
It's all dead.
It's all dead.
Yeah, that's the thing with this game's like aesthetic. You wouldn't, from first glance, you wouldn't think that this is a Japanese developed game.
True.
Yeah. Until you actually get to the credits and you find all these Japanese names and you're like, whoa, what?
And you don't know how to pronounce half of them.
Right?
My dad in a nutshell.
Oh. And there we go. I was awarded with bottle caps. Like whenever that the last scoreboard pops up, there are two different sound effects. There's one for if you don't reach the threshold. Threshold! That's the fucking word. Okay, the threshold. And then the different sound effect is And then
Why not?
another
But he
different
did.
sound effect will play when you meet the threshold.
Let me close up. His face looks ugly. Brush your teeth.
He's a zombie. He clearly doesn't know how to do that.
Yeah, once you're infected, you forget all sense of personal hygiene, guys, so don't get infected.
So clearly Alex is a zombie then.
Who?
Alec,
Friend of ours.
you know, the birthday party.
Short blonde kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I remember now.
Yeah. I am so
Jesus, Ethan.
inaccurate
Learn-
with the sniper
Ethan,
rifle.
I could hit a target from a farther distance and have a better chance of hitting it than you.
The problem is, with the Wii version specifically, this is the only gun that doesn't use motion control, so you have to use the analog stick and the C and Z buttons to zoom in and
I
out.
think there's Call of Duty games on the Wii. Like, how the fuck are you supposed to play that?
I haven't tried any myself, but
I
from
don't
my
want to.
theory, I think you just use the pointer, the Wii remote pointer is the cursor to shoot at people. And then if you are using a sniper, it's probably just the analog stick and the C and Z buttons.
They're laughing at you.
Well, that means I didn't meet the threshold, but you know what? I'm done. So let's see what
You wasted about 10 minutes.
bottle caps I've been awarded with.
Bottle cap number 1. Bottle cap number 2.
So you guys like amiibos, right?
This is basically amiibos before they were cool.
Right? I want to know if it's like this was the precursor to amiibo figures.
Hey,
Probably
Leon,
wasn't.
you're missing your jacket.
Well, I mean, if Leon ever gets in Smash Bros, that will be his amiibo.
Right?
They'll just directly rip it from this.
For his neutral special, he wields a gun.
For his neutral special, he wields a gun.
Then I also got Ashley.
I hate you so much.
Man.
The bottle caps have sound effects, which is something I wish amiibo figures had. I just wish for this they could have chosen better sound clips.
Don Jose.
Huh.
Because there's so many better voice clips that they could have used. Like the one for Leon, all he screams is, Ada! Ada! That's it. He could have done something better. Then I also got the Bella sisters, this mini boss. You remember this, Cameron?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said they were like Texas Chainsaw Massacre wannabes.
Yep. So it's kind of cool that they can take all their game models and have fun with them and stuff like this.
You know, speaking of amiibos and Smash Bros, I'm anxious to see who the final DLC is before the next wave.
Yeah. I always knew that they're gonna do like a Fighter Pass 2 or whatever like that after it, because there obviously needs to be more characters. We can't just have 5 more, and that's it.
You are our slave, Sakurai.
So,
It's the end!
So Banjo and Kazooie have come out. Terry Bogard's up next. Whoever character 5 will be probably awesome. I'm hoping it's Crash
Phoenix Wright.
or Master Hand
Objection!
Doomslayer.
or Master Chief or
Mr. Queef!
Again?
Mr. Queef! That's what me and Josh call him.
I am just dumbfounded by everything that's happened in the past 20 minutes.